I am selling my bags. Bags I have sold. You want to hear all those details? Watch to the end and share this video. With this be the end of my luxury journey. My name is Nancy, also known as Well-Kept Wife, and in this channel we talk about luxury living, how to go out alone to attract your high value millionaire man. We talk about level up, guest guide, fashion, and sometimes vlogs. Ladies who are willing to level up will benefit. Before we talk about the bags I've sold, I have a little story time I want to share with you, my ladies. It's a eye opener, and trust me, we all need this to make hasty decisions so that it won't be us tomorrow. Never say never. I always talk about a plan B in this channel. A plan B is necessary when you are getting into any contracts. Marriage is contract for me, it's business. Story time. I'm a thinker. I always think of what will happen next. Probably because of how I grew up. Maybe I have this lack mentality. Sometimes it comes to me. This is why I oversubscribe for things, clothes, bags, shoes, but I'm working on myself. Good thing I start to sell some of them. But this story is not about me. I want to share what moment that pushed me to start listing some of my items online. I met this lady, we got talking, and she said she's going through divorce with her partner, and the worst, she has no saving. The luxury bags, shoes, jewelries her partner got for her. I do not want to call the nationality of this her partner, but it's from the Middle East. Let's just leave it that way. Because she said she's not doing anymore. He locked her closet. She can't take nothing. She didn't take nothing. She feel he did that for her to come back to him. So the conversation stuck into me. I began to think of it like, I'm buying too much. It's not that I have an awesome bank account. I know everybody's story might not be the same, but then again, we need to use people's examples to build our life. We don't have to wait for it to happen to us. We can never be too prepared, but at least our mind will be prepared. I know I say marry a affluent businessman, a provider man, or a millionaire man, but what I realize in this story is not just marrying a wealthy man. Marry a kind man, either old or young. Don't just collect assets. Collect real estate under your name. Don't just buy bags, Chanel, Hermès, Gucci, Prada. Also do saving. Your physical cash. Keep money in the bank, my ladies. What I've realized after listening to that lady's story is luxury won't save you when you are in an emergency, but cash will. Above all, ladies, kindness is true security. With that being said, let's move on. First bag is my Chanel purse. This bag was my first sale. This bag, I bought it for my husband. I said I wanted to buy him a gift. My husband is not someone that is into all this. He's okay with one. He just want to use one thing, and even if it's broken, you will see him like that with it. So I bought this bag for him to office. I told him I bought this for you. He said, with which money? I said, I use your credit card, your money. He said, you bought a gift for me with my money. And then he said, I don't like it anyways. You can keep it to yourself or return it. First he said, can you return? Is it possible to return it? I said, no, it's nice, a nice bag. So he said, then you use it because I'm not going to use it. So when I made my bag collection video, this was the first bag that sold out. And I was telling you, it was like, oh good, you make more money. It was like, oh, it's a good business. The second thing I sold is this, my Hermès Kelly 28. When I bought this bag, I was all excited. It was my Christmas gift came early because I've always told myself before 40 I want to get an Hermès bag, either Kelly or Birkin, because I've put in my wish list and wish list expire in 1 year and I've not gotten any. I bought what I liked from there, like jewelries and scarves. Those are the things I like. I'm not going to spend my money on duvet that I don't like or buy what's just to make the MS list. And I was not giving. So I told myself, okay, I'll go to the pre-love market and buy. I know it looked a little bit too much, but I'll just buy from pre-love market. That's it. So I got that. I was excited. So when I post selling my bags, I did not even post the MS. Okay, because I haven't made up my mind to sell that, and some of my bags I've not posted them because those I've not made up my mind to sell. Someone contacted me, Nancy, I heard you selling your bags. I am interested in this bag. So I'm like, no, I did not post that one I want to sell. She's like, she liked the size and the color is navy blue and it's very unique. So I said, okay, if you want to buy it, like how much are you going to buy it? And she offered me a price that I can't say no to it, and you know I'm a personal shopper, I can always sort for it, although it will take time. So I said, okay, but you need to pay for insurance. She said, yes, that's not a problem. She trusts me, but she also needs security. That was how I sold my MS Kelly. When I told my husband, he said, are you that desperate? I'm like, this is how much I made from it. She is like, really? Sell all of them. I was like, so you are this business minded and you're spending. It's a good business. And I want to say thank you to my friend Minat in Dubai. She's my partner in crime in buying bags. When I told her of my plan, like renting my bags and selling, she was like, yes, it's a good business. So I thought of it. Renting, it's good in Dubai. It's more safe. People are scared to take your thing and run away or change it. But here in Europe, I've been doing investigation. It's difficult to rent, so they don't change your bag or take it and run away. You cannot do anything, even if there's insurance. So I was scared. I think I'm talking too much. I will just show you the bags. And then the next thing, because I already edited, put them here. Anything I sell, I just put them here so it will be easy for me. I sold after the MS. I sold my Fendi wallet on chain. I sold it because it started to peel, and I said, why don't I sell it? And I sold it also. I sold it for 400 euros. And that's it. Start to peel. Another thing I sold is my LV Papillon bag. It comes with as twin. I sold the big one and the small one is still available for sale if anyone wants to buy. I did not advertise it together. Maybe that's why the person just bought it once, but I also advertised the small one. Anyways, another thing I sold is this Macami purse. I was influenced by social media to buy it. This is one thing I've never been influenced to buy something like this. The campaign of this LV Macami coming and the noise. And when I bought it, I didn't feel the attachment. I don't know, maybe I'm spoiled with Chanel, but I still have other brands. But with this, no. I think I did not also make profit from it because I think I sold it 1,400 euros or so, and the person that bought it is a student. She said it's her 18 years birthday. She wanted a gift from her parents, and no, it was 1,500 euros. I sold it. She said this is her birthday gift. So I'm like, okay. She's a university student, so I'm like, okay. So I sold it for her. I asked her, don't you want to use Vinted authentication, because I sold it for her on Vinted. She said no, she trusts me. She watched my video. She said she watched my video. Is this not me? She screenshot. I don't know how she discovered me, but she's an Italian. She said she watched the video when I was unboxing it, and then that's it. I think maybe she discovered me from TikTok. I didn't ask her. I didn't go details. Anyways, next thing I sold is this my D&G purse. I have two, by the way, and the two I've sold it. The first one I sold, I gave it to a consignment shop and I didn't get so much from it. I think they paid me 300, I can't remember, euros for that. And then I discovered Vinted, and I told myself, I'm not in an hurry, I need to sell with calm. So I saw this one I'm wearing here, you will see in the screen. I sold it for 500 euros or so, and I was very pleased. And yeah, the next thing I sold is this, my Chanel Camilla summer bag. This bag, I bought it 2 times. The first time I bought it, because it's a limited edition, when I bought it the first time, I had to return it because it has some peeling, and I bought it again. The vibe was not there anymore, so, and I advertised it, I sold it, and yeah. The next thing I sold is a Chanel wallet on chain in glossy pattern leather. When I saw this bag, it's one of her followers that bought it. She contacted me on Instagram and wanted to buy it, so I agreed. It was when I was wrapping it and I told my husband to help me print out thingy. He said, what do you need print for? I said, I sold a bag. So he asked me what bag I showed her it. He was like, this is my favorite bag in your collection and you're going to sell it. So I'm like, oh, you never told me you like any of my bags. You only tell me I'm wasting money on things that does not matter. If you had told me, I wouldn't have accepted. But someone like me, if I give my word, I give my word. So I told him, okay, I'll look for it again. He was like, no, it's okay. If I've sold it, no problem. If I've decided to sell my things, it's not a problem for him. He just liked the bag and he just mentioned it. He don't know how I feel hot. I said, I'm not hot. It's good you told me you like something at least. So I told him I have this. It's the same thing. So he said, no, that one is shining. Is this it's just like this, like bag charm. Instead of using Labubu and all that, just use this to decorate the bag, the black one. I just got it. I got it because I own different small purses. I like to attach it with my big bag. And I went to look for this accessory. They do not have the vintage anymore. I could not find it. And I advertised it. I sold it immediately, like very quickly. Yeah. And the next thing I sold is this, my D&G purse also, that I mentioned previously, that I sold with some of my purses at a Marketino, and it took a long time to sell and less money. This is why I'm selling them by myself. I'm jobless, so why not? And another thing I sold is this, my Prada bag. It's very useful, but the reason why I sold this, when we were relocating, I do not know how they handle the box, and this got pressed, so I didn't like the structure of the bag anymore, and I do not want to go through the struggle of taking it to Prada to fix and all that, because if you take all these items to this luxury designer brand house to fix, some of them they take money from you. Example, Chanel and Hermès, if you need to restructure, you pay some amount. So I said, and I sold it also. I did not sell it so much. It's also the consignment store that sold it. It took time and I only got 300 euros from it. But I use it a lot. Then this from Oops. I also gave it to the Marketino shop here in Italy when we just moved in. I just removed the bags that I don't like and the ones that got affected with damage, because our luggage stayed over 5 months. Even when we paid insurance, I asked for compensation. They were asking for too many things. I was getting pissed. I told my husband, it was like, don't bother me, I have other things to do, just leave it. I'm like, how should I leave it? These people, they are holding on too much. So I just told myself, okay, Kaliwale, I'm not going to follow you all. I'll give a bad review. And then I sold some of these purses. Next thing I sold is this, my Chanel backpack. Actually, I didn't sell this, my Chanel backpack. The leather started to crack. So, and I've used it so much. There's one lady that usually helped me in Dubai. I got to meet her through cleaning of my property. So when I was leaving some of my things that I'm giving out, I asked her, what bag do you like among all this? And she said she liked this one, that she always liked it when I carry it. So I'm like, okay, take. So this bag is not with me anymore. and I'm looking out to buy a backpack again. Another thing I saw is this small shiny purse. This is from Toga. I usually use it for party, but I'm not, since I came here, to be honest, we don't go out. There's no life in Italy like in Dubai. So I've sold it. And I think I sold it 20 euros. And another thing I sold are some scarves from Chanel, from Hermès. And what else did I sold this, my Christian Louboutin. The pump is not so firm anymore because one of my sons always wear it around the house. There's no more space like in Dubai where I can just close my closet. My closet is here and here, but it's not like no more spacious. So I was selling things. I also will speak about shoes. So I sold this. I think I sold it only 60 or 70 euros for this, my Louboutin pump. I saw this, my Chanel CC pearls necklace that I complained one of the worst thing I bought because the color is changing. I do not want to take it there for them to repair and then I'll pay money. There's nothing you take to this back to this brand that you don't pay for. And it's annoying to spend so much money on these items and you don't get good use. I don't want a situation whereby I buy something with my money and then I'm not able to rub lotion, body spray. They said this is, anytime you're wearing this, you don't have to use this. Okay, another thing I sold. Okay, I think that's all. Then I sold some accessories that I'm not using anymore, and I still have some I've not put on sale. Hopefully I will put them on sale. If you need anything, you can buy from me. Most of my items are advertised on Vestai Collective and also on Vinted. If you want to buy anything, someone advised me to do live video and I tried it in TikTok once and I didn't do anymore, but I will try to do that. So yeah, I still have so many things to sell because I'm not using them. What's the point to keep things that you are not using? And instead of keeping them on my shelf, I rather repurpose it, use it to buy other things, because this is what I do. When I see something I don't like anymore, I sell it to purchase another thing. Ladies, I'm not selling everything. So if you have all this, do not go sell everything. I'm only saying be intentional. Think of a plan B. Let your closet make you cash, especially when you see that your partner's attitude change or you are trying to divorce him, like in this lady's case. Do not let him know your intention until you have cleared your ghost. He won't know if you are taking the items to consignment shop or selling it at home. He won't know. Being a widow is better than being a divorcee. Before this lady can speak to me the first day she met me, it means she's in pain. It's when we are troubled that we speak. When I thought of it a few weeks ago, I told myself, if I don't share with my ladies, I'm not totally fair to them. Some men, they are childish, like this lady's husband, wanting to make her lack money to come back. This is why you should be smart in your move. If you want to leave and they say, okay, whatever I give you, you will not collect it. Don't speak anything. If he push you out, fine. If he lets you stay, fine. But if the man sees those things, then he will use it against you. It will not change. But if you as a lady have made all your plan, he will be the one begging and looking for how to make amends. Ladies, one thing you can take from this, let your closet make you cash if needed, and your style will evolve. I started YouTube. I haven't started making income from YouTube. Hopefully in future I will make money from social media. I wrote a book. How many copies have I sold? Not much. And hopefully after watching this, I'm not saying this for you to pity me to start purchasing, but if this will make you pity me to buy also, it will come. I thought of, okay, I have bags that I can use to like start my business again. Instead of sitting on the chair collecting dust, some of the items I don't use, I said to myself, it's best for me to start to sell and make some money. I'm actually making this video. I'll put the comment here. Someone said, all this influencer, you all are selling your bags after influencing people to buy. If you know my channel, before now, I do not post luxury goods. I only wear it for myself. Most people don't know. It was when someone said to me, you are teaching how to live a luxurious lifestyle, how to marry a millionaire, and you don't look like one. This is why I said, okay, let me show a tiny bit of my closet. Maybe that will give me audience. And when I did, to be honest, I got some audience, but I'm not the show type of girl, because whenever I post, even when I go out to have good time, to just take hot chocolate of 2 euros, I always get requests of, please help me, please help me. So I don't really post. It's recently I start to post, and I told myself I can't be hiding myself what make me happy. I do not have a 8 to 6 job anymore I'm doing. My kids start to go to school. So will I just sit at home doing nothing? This is why I started again. Luxury won't save you when you are in an emergency. Marry a kind man, because kindness is true security. With that being said, it's not over for me with luxury. I am still going to purchase, but with intention. I'll see you on my next one. Good luck, ladies. Be safe.